My name is Kelsey Waliszewski, and I am the founder of Talking Story Podcast. We're all about telling stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. We want to tell the stories behind the products, the brands, the organizations. We think there's a lot of people out there that aren't getting attention.
Well, I am Bob Waliszewski, and I am connected to Talking Story because I am the father of Kelsey Waliszewski, whose brainchild it is to do this podcast, Father and Daughter, with the idea that we want to highlight people and organizations and groups that are making an incredible difference around the world, doing great things, and not getting a whole lot of attention. Well, we're going to bring some attention to those who deservedly have doing some great things on behalf of others, altruistically, doing it because they just care.
We have so many exciting people on the lineup for our interviews. We have companies that are funding clean water efforts in Africa. We have Jenny McGee, who was the inspiration for me to start another endeavor called Moi Moi Market. And in starting Moi Moi Market, we realized the need to share the stories behind the products. And as we started to learn more about products that we were selling at Moi Moi Market, we realized there were just a lot of really cool stories out there.
Organizations that are pretty well maxed out in many cases, doing such great work that they don't have time to kind of get the message out of what they're doing. So Kelsey has had this idea that not only Moi Moi, but this podcast could help get the word, because we also know there are literally millions of people around the globe who really care about organizations like this, and they would love to be part of it in some way.
People, I think, are starting to be more aware of how they buy and purchase products and the difference that it's making in the globe, good or bad. And so being a conscious consumer is just being aware of the impact that your purchases have on a community, maybe on an individual, or on the planet. I think what inspired me as I started to think what contributes to these issues that we see in society, I realized that it's the dollar. I've seen the issues of plastics in our oceans. That's affecting Hawaii, which of course is affecting us globally. Just like sex trafficking, what funds that? It's the dollar. Why people decide to exploit women? It's because they get money to do so. And I thought, wow, I think we could reverse that. I think we could use that same dollar and we could change society in a positive way. And we can put that same dollar into funding efforts that people are doing worldwide that are really creating an impact.
They're doing great things on behalf of people, and again, they're not getting any credit to draw attention to that and say, well, if you buy this jewelry, if you buy these pajamas, if you maybe invest in this journal, these people are making that. Otherwise they have no jobs, but by doing that, you're really helping their lives. There's so many of us that say, absolutely, here's my credit card, here's my check, here's my wallet. I'm happy to help.
Just really hoping that we can connect people with amazing opportunities and just see what happens to our globe as we, one person at a time, can just start a little ripple effect, that we can start to have a powerful impact in this world. That little ripple can equal into a big wave. That's what's exciting, and so we want to just be able to share more of those stories, and that's what the whole podcast is all about.